Okay, sec. Rubio gave monster list of recent Trump admin foreign policy wins. You may think that these are all good, right? Preventing a war between India and Pakistan, that's good. NATO at 5%, that's good. Peace deal between DRC and Rwanda, that is awesome. Ended the 12-day war, even better, right? Soon, a peace deal between Azerbaijan and Armenia. Oh my God. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. For the past 19 months, there have been protests about a specific group of people, and I don't see them on the list. For the past 19 months, I have been seeing a group of people getting blown up to pieces, and they're not on the list. For the past 19 months, they have flattened these people's land, and I don't see them on the list. But for some reason, we should now give this guy the Nobel Peace Prize for stopping a war. Where is it? For stopping a war, specifically this one, that the people who started it they can't fight that war by themselves. So it wasn't up to Trump to stop this war. It wasn't up to Trump to stop that war. The reason they stopped this war is because they had no idea what Iran had in their arsenal. They had no clue. So they had no other choice but to stop. They knew Iran would have accepted the peace deal. You want to know why? Because Iranians are Muslim. And in the Quran, it says that, oh, you who believe, the people who you are fighting, if they incline toward peace, then you incline toward peace. If they want peace, then you do that too. You incline toward peace. That's their philosophy. That's what they believe in. So the fact that you have the 12-day war, I'm talking about that specifically because, that's the one that's recent. Pakistan war, what happened in that situation? Pakistan was able to take down like 3 Indian jets. They couldn't fight that war either. So they had no other choice but to stop that war as well. But yeah, we should go ahead and, give this guy the Nobel Peace Prize because he was able to stop every war except for the one that matters the most, or the people that cannot defend themselves, and they are being blown up to pieces for the past 19 months. Why haven't you stopped that? Instead, what did he do? Recently, he is now about to send over $510 million worth of weapon into the Middle East, to that specific state. Yeah, but he should be nominated for Peace Prize. What do you think they're gonna use that weapon for? Against Iran? I don't think so. Because Israel cannot fight Iran by themselves. They can't do it. They need the help of America. So the only solution is that the weapon that he recently just sent is only going to be used against the Palestinian. Because the reason that war hasn't stopped is because they know for a fact that the Palestinian cannot defeat the IOF. That's why that war hasn't stopped. Israel does not agree to a ceasefire unless they know they will lose if they don't stop the ceasefire. Do you see the connection that I'm making here now? Do you see what I'm talking about? Now do you understand who's really in control? If Trump is the one in control, it is common sense that you should probably stop the war that has been going on in Palestine for the past 19 months, and we have been seeing nothing but dead babies. More journalists have been killed in Palestine in the past 19 months, or more actually, than World War I and II combined. Yeah, that little tiny piece of land right there, they have killed more journalists. And I can probably tell you this too. They have probably killed more babies. They have killed more innocent people, I bet you anything. Yeah, the bomb that was dropped at Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Yeah. They have dropped, I think, 5 times that or more in Gaza. He cannot touch that war at all. Why? Because he's not in control of anything. He has what I call the delusion of power. When he's on camera, he pretends that he's in control. When he's on camera, he acts like he is the one that's controlling everything and he is the one that's guiding this war, stopping this war. When in reality, he has a bigger boss that is telling them, you can stop this war, you can stop that one, but you can't touch this one. No, 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 no. That's for us. And if you touch that, only God knows what'll happen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that was educational. I went on a little bit of a tangent right there, but you get the whole idea. Your ass ain't free.